What's up guys, FuryTV here, and we're back with another episode of Poker Hands. Before getting into it, I would like to ask you guys to hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoy our videos, as your support is allowing us to continue posting videos on a daily basis.
Chaos. Philipp Gruissem also short. Everyone else pretty comfortable between 30 and 90 bigs, but it is that big chip lead of Aaron, 220.
Totally forgot about that little thing.
Aaron fives in the cutoff.
Is it 5 million?
Expect him to throw one of those grey chips in there, get himself to a flop.
$129, I think.
Mateos, king, queen of diamonds in the big. And he's obviously going to call with. And well, Aaron continues to run good. Bad news for Hooney. Top pair, queen quick out, queen of spades. He does check it to Aaron. The problem with that is Aaron bets big.
Oh, so that was our break? They just gave it. Oh, I didn't realize this.
Although, not huge in this instance. 7 million.
They'll deliver you food if you want.
That's true. But me eating a burrito on TV.
You're too vain.
Of course, Hooney going to continue with a call.
PartyPoker would never allow me that.
7 on the turn.
Oh, you think that would be a problem?
Ruining the shot.
We'll see the same action again on the turn. Check bet call.
Those burritos are good though. It's the best thing they have out there.
I just had one for the first time and it was
I thought it was quite decent
Solid.
compared
32 million in the pot.
17.
Aaron going just over half pot.
to the Caesar salad and the hot dogs.
I think Hooney could definitely consider himself still ahead of some of Aaron's value even here. If he's been aware of how Aaron's been playing. Guy likes to put pressure on. Likes to bet a lot of hands. Six of diamonds on the river. Backdoor diamonds completing. Only 4 making a straight. Not that Aaron has to worry about Hooney having too many 4s, but he can definitely have a flush here. Ace-6 of diamonds would play the same way. Just one. Aaron himself, of course, can have flushes.
27.
Barreling off. Does have some misdraws as well that he'll want to bluff. Hooney's queen of spades in his hand is a very bad card to have. He wants Aaron to have likes of king, queen, queen 10, queen, jack of spades. Cards like that. Could theoretically turn this into a bluff with the ace of diamonds in his hand.
5 seconds.
That would be a pretty cool play. Got to think, what kind of hand is Aaron going to bet 3 streets with? He doesn't have any combo draws on the flop that have made flushes. A hand like, say, 6, 7 of diamonds that might bet the flop and taken off is obviously blocked by. There you go, he's done it. Hooney does do it. I love this. It is class. Taking the ace of diamonds and turn it into a perfect bluff.
Should check.
Aaron wishing he checked his set back and maybe inclined.
I fold.
Wow, he does. He's going to show it and fold.
Sick bluff.
I have king high flush.
Tails
Does
for
that beat
spotting
an
king,
ace
queen of
high
diamonds.
King high flush.
What does it beat, an ace high flush?
Just to follow up the cheap price 100k.
A hijack. open the 14 bigs. And Greg in the big blind, King Queen's going to have to call it off. Does so very quickly. He's going to see the good news. Just got to fade a jack for the double up.
Anything is possible.
I folded the king.
Who's got more chips?
For whatever that matter.
Spade, spade, spade. Greg's got that covered.
Fold.
So he needs to hit a jack and avoid a spade or queen.
At 3-7 of clubs.
Small chance of a chop.
Oh, a jack.
Chop it is not. These guys pretty much switch stacks. Phil down to under 7. Greg to a very nice 15 in the cutoff.
Yeah. I'm a little surprised myself. Nice ring time.
Okay. Jo, alles klar. Ich bin in keine Seite machen. Yes, I had more chips after day 2.
Pete defends ace 6. Flops second pair on king 6 deuce. Hooney with top pair. Decides to check this one back. Gonna check back some kings, so decided to check back king 4, one that has some backdoor straight potential, which has improved on the turn. Pete manages to check his 6 for a second time. Obviously going to be calling a better here from Hooney.
That's 7.5. Oh,
7.5 the bet. Cool course from Peter. As we head to the river. Well, Gin for Hooney. Another king. Diamonds do complete, which he has more of than Peter does, having check called the turn. Peter would lead some diamonds. Hooney could definitely check back some diamonds on the flop. Not a huge amount of them, but some certainly. Check back his ace-high diamonds. Probably bet the middling ones. There's a spot where he obviously bets quite a lot of kings on the flop, so
Make a money.
okay. Going quite big here, 22.5. Pete looks like a 6, really.
She's letting her world-class
And she
player
invested.
avoid.
She invested some money in my games actually.
This is a tough spot.
No, it's good for she's good for
Say
you.
Hooney bets some diamonds on the flop, and he bets most kings on the flop.
How much
At the same time,
This one she doesn't.
Hooney knows that.
But before that,
So
millions.
how likely is he to be bluffing here?
Take some risks, you know.
Peter himself is pretty much at the top end of his range with a 6.
You don't know, man.
That's a diamond blocking a 6 of backdoor diamonds that would have checked back the flop potentially. I think this is a hand just has the call.
But she's more into arts. She can sing, dance, paint.
He folded his deuces
all
and
these
threes.
things, yeah.
Call with a 6 of diamonds.
Where'd you meet her?
In Mexico too, yeah. I spent a lot of like 10 years
Ace
always going to
kind of works against
that
him.
place there.
I mean, Huni
Yeah,
may
fly to
go
Cancun
bet
and stay
ace
in
high turn
Tulum,
river.
yeah.
Would potentially check it
Always
back on the
wanted to
flop.
Get there. I never. It's one part of Mexico. I spent a lot of time there when I was like early 20s. Long time ago.
Oh.
It does make the call. I think that's the correct call on balance. Can't fault him for that one. Huni
My favorite beach in the world, Cebu.
working through this final because this will be an all-in. Let's hope we don't keep the fill ball around.
Good luck, bro.
Oh, that's
I
Saw that.
and pray. Hold everyone. I'm running good today. I beat Foxen.
Aaron is going to call from the big with an ace. It's a flip. Very fair fight.
Oh, you want to bust someone heads, right?
Kind of point of the game.
Yeah. It really is.
Still a fair fight. 10-8-6, but Aaron has that little 3 of hearts working for him.
You'll take it.
I take that one. Yeah, thank you very much. So far, so good.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I think it's a little
you were
rough.
there.
Yeah, it's quite right.
Phil just needs to fade that ace or heart. Get himself back above 10 bigs. There it is.
Yeah.
Top 2 for the Philbot.
Congratulations.
Winner. Now you guys are scared of me, huh? Now we're talking.
Like it says as for each dose, so you know exactly what you're taking. You can
Is that a
figure out what
problem?
works for you.
Is that a problem?
It has been, but it's getting better.
This one is approved by the expert.
Yeah. Is it the expert online where you bought it on the same site?
No, I mean
Their
you're the
expert?
expert.
Oh.
Would you be willing to put your name behind that
Yeah.
product?
Do you have some samples that we could all
Mateos raising the button.
Yeah, I haven't heard of this
instead of a
company.
drink, right?
So the other thing that they allow you to do is called white labeling, right? So you could do like a Nordic Oils or whatever you want to name your company, and you can order it, and then you just slap your label on it. And there might be 1,000 bottles of the same one with
Wow,
different brand names.
Huni style.
It's the same thing, and they don't monitor it. They don't. They
Have
allow
some
you
of
to
that,
do it right now.
Mateos.
So until it's
Yeah,
like
this is
FDA
kind of an
approved,
easy
all that
job
other
for
stuff,
Huni
which
though,
take
right?
years
I mean,
and
the
years
big
and
blind
years,
has-
like it.
Oh, that's
How many
cool.
big
So
blinds?
You can just have your own brand. And
You can have your
buy
own
it.
I mean,
brand.
anything less
25, I think.
Yeah, anything less than 30, like
that's
this is
true.
pretty easy jam.
You know,
All
like
kinds of
food
stuff.
and generic.
Have some
So
of that,
when you look
Mateos.
at
You want
it,
to call it off with
there's,
ace queen? When you're a medium stack,
you know,
start of a
hundreds
final.
thousands of CBD
40K
oil
pay jump
companies.
coming up
You just have to
next.
find
Ma-
one that
Mateos is in
like,
a pretty tough spot.
Like
The-
American Shaman, like that grows their own, does all their own stuff in-house and puts it all
It
together.
feels like,
and
oh,
that
hang on a
one
second,
works
what's
for
going on here? Let me have a look.
Some
Yeah,
of the
he's
stuff
not that
tastes a little better,
interested.
works a little better. Your body chemistry.
Hasn't been helpful to you.
This is great. Big stack
I
poker.
don't take any of it, but I have taken it and it does help. But I just don't take any of it.
I mean,
on
I
a
think this
regular
has to be a
basis,
cool-
except for, like,
the
topical
payout's
cream
pretty
for, like,
flat,
aches and pains,
which
it
makes
gets rid of
you
in, like 2 seconds.
Want to fold more.
Like if somebody has
but
like
Big Huni should be jamming, like,
older guy
a lot of
comes
hands
in,
that you
couldn't hold the
dominate,
Coke
yeah,
can, you
and
can put it on there. 10 minutes later, you can actually.
I
grab
don't
a
know
Coke
the
can,
stack,
and
so
he
I
has
can't be sure about
prescription
this, but-
stuff from the doctor that he's been taking
He's
for
over
years.
40 bigs. I'm
But
going to
in
say
10 minutes, he's like,
it's a medium stack on this
he hasn't
final.
been able to do that in years. It actually helps.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, well, Huni's got
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
like
good stuff,
ace
yeah.
5 suited a lot and stuff here, right?
Right.
People swear on it.
Alright.
Painful for
I kind of like it, but it's not so
Gives him a needle.
I don't want it.
Yeah, I mean, Could
Just give
could for sure be
ECU
a
that
nice
all
involved
in,
there.
but just
I don't
leave it
really
down there
know.
next to him. Middle of December.
He has
Australia.
40 big blinds to start the hand, William.
Correct.
We're going on a cruise in the beginning, and then Australia.
Pops
and then
top
we're
pair
going
and a gut shot on the
LA.
10-7-6. Going to
That's
check
as
it on
far
over
as I know.
to Hooney, who has the ace of spades.
Yeah, I think it makes sense to have a more polarized 3-betting
Hard
range.
rock one should be all right.
So
The big
ace
one
jack,
should be the,
you know, makes sense to not waste it by 3-bet
the one
folding.
at the 5
But in
diamonds
reality,
really
you
good.
probably get jammed on
It's like
so
this.
infrequently
It'll
that
be
it makes sense
1,000
just to
plus
3-bet everything.
10,
You
and
know,
then
Right.
1,000
everything
plus
that you
then
can
two.
3-bet, just
It'll
put
be
it in 3-bet and
1.5,
don't really worry about the
1.8
times you get
first
jammed
vote,
on.
something like that. It's really big.
Queen on the turn. Hooney with a gut shot drawn.
It really depends how tight you think William's opening in the first place.
Right.
You know, if
And it
he's,
should be pretty tight with Hooney on the button, right?
well, yeah, he should be.
Wow.
Yeah, then talk
But-
to
The Hooney
us,
show.
we check on it.
Ball got worse and worse for Will.
That's good,
But you could imagine 9-10 suited being, you know, some players might fold it in this spot.
It's
So he's
really
not
hard
like-
to fold, isn't it? You look down at a 9-10 and they're the same suit
It's pretty hard, especially clubs.
on a Saturday. Best day for clubs. How big does
So I
Hooney?
imagine Hooney's going to go really big here, like close to pot. I mean, he has a lot of really easy bluffs here now, like any low pair basically. So it's like deuces to 5s, even 8s and 9s can bluff here. Like it's a really credible bluff spot. So yeah, that seems about right.
22.
Plus the fact that William is, you know, pretty capped at this point.
I mean, can't really call this, can he? He's going to have some Queen X, some King X.
Yeah, for sure. In this line, he's pretty low down in his range. I imagine he's going to check jacks on the flop a decent amount as well.
Wow.
Nope.
Calls and gets shown Broadway. All right. Look at this. Blinds going up 2 million, 4 million. Well, everyone's short, bar Aaron and Hooney. Hooney, 267 million. Yeah, so he's bunching up down the bottom there, Jack. There's going to be some shuffling. There's going to be some laddering.
Mateos is wondering why he played so tight up until now.
Yeah.
He really worked hard on the image to get like a loose open through, and now he's just got aces. He's completely going to waste it. Ha! Just kidding. He's about to get loads of money.
Hooney suited ace-4 against an open off a 25 big blind stack. All right, just flats.
Yeah, so I want to know what happens. I want to see what happens when Hooney gets like the ace-6 off type hands in a similar spot to this. Because like typically this hand would make a lot of sense to 3-bet, to like 3-bet fold on the final table. You know, like the best bad, like the top of the folding range, right, becomes the 3-bet range.
Aaron likes to play Flixie with 8-9 from the small.
But I think this flat makes sense. You can play so many hands profitably in this spot. But I want to know what is...
7-9. Aaron's going to lose some chips in this one, surely.
So yeah, I guess Big Hooney's 3-bet range here is like offsuit Broadways and offsuit ace-x. Low offsuit ace-x. Maybe also ace-10.
Maybe he doesn't 3-bet spades, he doesn't like them.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the strategy I employ. But although I always go a little bit more aggro with spades because I don't want to see the flop because I always miss.
Aaron leading out with his 9. Mateos. Well, ace is just going to be a call, right?
Cool.
That's a good question. Looks like it.
Hooney's like, why not 3-bet pre? Could have just won this pot. He's made his 3rd pair. to Mateos. Kind of a weird spot. I think
a
it's
very
always,
unusual spot for
it's always
Mateos.
hard, isn't it, to try and put someone on a range when they do lead out on this flop.
I think this is clearly the best play for Mateos. I wouldn't even mind going maybe half pot on this turn.
Yeah, snap call from Aaron, king on the end.
Like, you're not going to get a lot of rivers you can value bet.
Well,
You
he
know,
checks
like-
back. Aaron shows.
Like, I definitely like betting the turn
I'm supposed to three with my.
so that you...
Huh?
Happened to me like back to back.
Yeah, I ran them back to back a few times.
Yeah. Because we play a lot.
And we play a lot. I mean, there's not many people that play.
How many times you got aces back to back,
like,
Dempsey?
No chance.
Once.
Sick.
10-9.
10 million.
I had like aces, kings, queens in a
That
row,
just sounds so cool, man.
but I don't
right?
think I've ever had aces
Million.
back to back.
So that's
Let's raise
I don't know how many times I've had it. Don't know how many.
casual 10.
Pretty sick that Aaron has like 2 A's at the start, like just ace, ace.
Yeah,
Ron.
this instance
Ace,
he's got Queen
ace,
Jack of
Ron.
diamonds.
Casual call.
That's what I'm going to call him from now on.
Casual fold.
No pocket 9. 5 times in a row, okay.
Mateos getting out of the way with his ace 7 for 2.5x against Peter and Aaron. Now. Ace 6 7.
What's that juicy tournament there? What? Here's the lineup.
Okay.
This is Aaron. I told you, he's never seen a flop he doesn't like. My hand likes to bluff.
What's that tournament there?
Yeah, I mean, this is one of those spots where it's okay if your plan is just to like make sure that you're gonna put them all in at some point.
That's the worst tournament ever.
Like, this flop bet almost never goes through. Unless Peter is, you know... I mean, I guess he has to have a worse hand, right?
Can he barrel again?
Yeah, I mean, the problem in here is, like, you're too short already. Well, it's not going to work now. Oh, sorry, he has jacks, not tens. So it is going to work now.
I mean, is it?
Probably. If you jam.
When you bet, I suppose you're repping here. What?
Like, just some random 10. I mean, he
bet
could
the flop,
easily have a
like-
10, right?
Well, like 9 10, 8 10.
Yeah, 9, 10, 8, 10, ace 10, viable, king 10. I mean, he's betting queen jack on the flop. Like, you know, he just has some 10x, like, plenty of it.
It's Aaron.
Don't even mind this sizing. It's kind of nice, actually. Half pot. Half pot, you know, put him in the tank. Put him
love
in
a
the
little-
cage with the half pot
You're
bet.
loving the half pot bet.
Yeah, it's half of his stack as well. It's really nice. I want Peter to find the bluff here. The bluff jam. He's got the perfect blockers. I mean, you know, this bet obviously makes no sense. That, like, why would you ever bet a half pot with a 10? You would bet, like, you know, if you wanted to, like, do the, oh, I leave you some chips so that I make sure you call level play, then you just bet like 2/3, 3/4 sort of thing. You know, there's no real incentive for your straight to bet half pot here. But, you know, the thing is with Aaron, you know, he's a little out there.
Yeah.
Not so not playing standard, so you can't really be sure that he wouldn't bet a 10 for this size. Like, it'd be really nice to bet like 1/3 here and like rep 2 pair.
How affects all the description?
and sets.
Canada. Nova Scotia. Or East.
All right.
Go to bluff.
I mean, as it is, Jack's obviously.
Don't have a bluff, he says. Don't have a bluff. He's bluffing there, Jack.
They will know in 1 hour. In 1
Yeah.
hour, that makes a big difference.
Because I haven't already.
Phil with the aces. 8 bigs.
I hope you haven't. I feel bad.
You're ripping these in.
There it goes.
Desperate for action.
Count, please.
Gonna get some from Hooney. Hooney's 6s.
All in.
All in.
The re-rip.
You a pair? I have a pair. Not so big.
Oh, I have a decent pair, yeah, like this.
It's a pretty good pair.
It's a pretty good pair, yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
I was like, what can I do? Can I play limp or something, you know? But
No, let's go
it
all in.
would have been too obvious, you know?
All right, we'll see how pure I really am.
Oh. It's not over yet, Phil. 6 would send you home.
We'll just have like ace.
No, let's stay together,
Let's
you
have a fair shot
know?
at it.
King 5
the
deuce.
diamonds. So you
Couple
always
of diamonds.
just
Phil
have
has them
first.
covered.
What was it, 32?
The prepay. Oh, 6 on the turn. Hooney really is running hot.
Like, I don't know what to say.
Got him with the free
Gruissem
So,
comme les
talk to
As,
the next
Déguis
other
comme
person.
les 6, il turn son 6.
3 on the end.
brother.
Unlucky.
Good game.
Là, on est 8. On est 8.
And well, unlucky full ball.
Il a dit, genre,
Many people's favorite.
avant le turn, genre, il arrête pas de dire qu'il est comme pure
Yeah,
gold.
so now
avec
on
tout le temps,
watch
puis
more
genre,
cheap on goal.
Not to
avant
be
le
for
turn. How much
him.
is it? 32?
Fine with me.
I'm alright with it.
Mark of the devil. $44.
He put it.
Doesn't matter. He put it over.
Can bet. Can,
Is that raised?
Yeah. Yeah. It's over. Sixes again.
Don't put against aces.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to do that twice, but hell, why the hell not?
If anyone can, Hooney can. 6 hunting once again.
Jeez. No, six.
That'd be cool, I guess. I'll do that again.
I think Hooney makes it straight with the 7.
Wow.
7 on the flop
To deep read.
for the runner straight.
Oh,
Oh my
Okay, no,
God.
sorry, excuse me.
running good. Table 37. Woo! Jesus.
Wow.
All right. It's over.
les 6 contre les 7.
It's over.
Wow.
Encore.
Again.
That's pas mort.
The Hooney Show.
It's not over.
It's
You
over.
need a 7.
You're just running too pure.
Greg asking for the 7 of hearts. 7 of spades no good. What's going on?
Good luck, everybody.
Taps the table. Taps out.
Yeah, man.
Huge result for the other players at the table. 70k pay jump. Everyone now guaranteed.
Who wants to
Oh,
go
cool.
all in against him right now?
That's what happens.
Quarter
You
of
play
a
16
million.
Years, you put in your dues, they reward you.
Must be nice
eventually,
for
you
them.
know?
AKA the number Jack needs to get out for the trip.
Nice hand, buddy.
10 bigs. Surely these are fine in the middle.
Oleg had King 8 suited there. I don't know how many big blinds he has now, but that's a much better open than 5s in this
Yeah,
situation.
I think he only had about 15 bigs. So.
Okay, 15. Yeah, it's not so great.
I'm almost for sure calling, but let me just get a count.
Wow.
I call.
It is a cool, and again, everyone's going to have a chance to ladder. The big stack with the better hand. Scotty's queens. And, well, judging from what we know, good chance Charity is getting a few dollars here, should they hold. So it depends. Do you like charity or do you like jetting? You know, you got to pick your side here.
Peter Jetton won Queen Jack versus Phil's Ace Jack. I really like charity.
You're still bitter about that, huh?
I really like charity, Dempsey.
How many sixes are in this deck? Peter. Okay, catch running hearts as well. Well, a lot more sixes. All right, 6 now and out. The unlikely quad sixes with a king.
Oh, sick.
Wow, yeah.
That'd be sick.
Wrong one.
10,
game,
not
bro.
enough.
Alright.
Peter, next out, all of a sudden they're dropping like flies. Everyone wants to go hang out with Philball.
Yeah, brother.
Does get that $250,000. 30 bigs.
Quite often it's 2, you know, and then they have to like compete to see who can spew it harder. It wasn't the case for me. I was only competing with myself.
Best kind of competition. 9 mil on the bet from Aaron. Alright, Mateos can flick in 1 grey chip, see a flop with Jack 5 of hearts.
Yeah, I think the most I got into in like a millions event was like 25 millions or something.
Wow, you play quite a lot of them as well.
Yeah. Cashed a lot, but never go deeper than that really. I'm very good at getting to like 5-6 million. But getting to 100 million is a bit tougher.
Queen 5-6. Aaron going to fire with the 3 and backdoor diamonds. Adrian with bottom pair, facing the half pot bet, your new favourite.
It's a nice sizing. So on like a normal final table payout structure, like when there's 6 left, is actually the ICM is more severe than 9 left. It's funny that like people tend to play this spot a little bit more relaxed than with 9 left. Like you see Mateos defending the Jack 5 suited, which seems fine against button obviously, but
Yeah, but it's real terms. We can like, you know, buy nice houses and cars now.
right now that we've locked up $250,000, it's kind of loosey-goosey each other.
We got to loot up 350k, man.
Yeah, well, oh, we're up to 350 now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, alright.
Now you can buy tangible things that like, are
flick
really
it
good.
in. Just flick it in. Really surprised that Aaron doesn't barrel this
Right.
flush draw gutter turn card. Don't mind the check back,
Ace high.
but this much
Ace high.
equity does it's kind of begging you to bet this turn.
Right. Just barrel it. Make him fold his 5 or 6. Well, your final 5. Chip leader on for a little wonder. Chris Hunichen, aka Big Huni, runaway leader. A big bluff to start the final. Couple of suckouts to knock a couple of players out. There he finds himself top of the pile. Aaron started the final table as the chip leader. Now finds himself 6th of 6. But you see, he and Oleg pretty similar stacked. Scott and Will the same. Mateos comfortably in 2nd, but he is out of position to Huni. About to start our 2.5 million, 5 million level. And that's what we're paying for. $350,000 has been locked up. But it's a cool million on top of that if you manage to come first. Adrian with 9s in the small. Limping in Huni, Queen 3 in the big. Now, he's going to have a very wide raising range here, but not going to include Queen 3. Ace King 3, and he doesn't prove to a pair.
Check.
And well, Huni improves. Queen's up. Mateos won't be liking this board one little bit. snap fold for the over half pot bet. Gonna rip it in. 9-7 of diamonds. Aaron with ace queen. This is not getting through here.
Count, please.
130.
Are they all in Kansas?
Yeah.
Count is more than Aaron has. And he just ain't folding this hand.
So 10, 20, 26.
I think that chip is probably yours. I think so because
How much?
just doing my count. I mean, I'm not sure, but I think it's probably yours.
125 mil, I think.
125. Okay, so
125, and Will's not liking this tank.
so he's got me covered.
So I like it even less when he sees the call.
120.
Yeah, he's got me covered.
Well, he's gonna be very live. 9-7 of diamonds against ace
Big
queen.
hand or just button all in? It doesn't matter. I'm not folding, so I go.
Scotty queen 3 will go out of the way.
J'avais 20 big, 9-7 suit, dans les deux que je couvre, puis il me colle avec Ace Queen.
Ace on the flop, please.
Would like to just end this on the flop. It's hard to imagine when you're not having some outs with a hand like 9-7 suited.
Yeah.
Will, of course, the covering stack, albeit he'll be left very short if he were to not outdraw Aaron here.
Qu'est-ce que je fais?
Aaron.
Qu'est-ce que je fais?
Skag to make it.
Ok, ok, je pensais que c'était bad.
Yeah.
Genre,
Big flip. Jeez.
I folded 2 diamonds.
Wow. 10, 10, 10. Well, that's a pretty good flop for the
10,
ace
10,
queen.
10. 10, 10, 10.
9 or 7 needed for Will. Queen on the turn ends it. Will now the shortest stack.
Un shove.
Thank you.
I like it. Going to go for a raise, but a little bit more than 2x to dissuade peeled from the big blind. And he only has a short stack. Good adjustment from Scott. Oh, Oleg's moved all in ace. He hasn't realised there's been a raise. I was about to say, there's no way he's seen the raise
Could I have a count?
when he jammed. I was about to say this must be a misclick. Sure enough it is. He thought he was jamming small to big. But in actual fact, he's jamming over an open, and Scott knowing that it was a jam from the small. Now mistake, this is obviously a snap. Say another 40 million.
I think I have to call.
Yeah, you have to call it safe for sure.
He didn't see that you had raised.
Il a pas vu que le vieux raise. Il a shove sur moi. Ensuite contre 5-4.
A massive lapse in concentration from Oleg there. What a mistake this could be for him if he doesn't get lucky. It's effectively called all in with 4-5. This is literally the biggest misclick of his life. Oh, he's flopped diamonds, but they're no good.
Wow. Six of clubs.
Needs a 4 or a 5.
Who are you rooting for?
You. But I like a sweat.
I see.
Well, 10 of diamonds, no sweat there.
Good game.
Nuts for Scott.
Unreal.
Ja, what you got?
Yeah.
Wow, that one's
Then he
going to
gave it
hurt a
away
lot.
closing.
It's one thing to bust out of a tournament. It's another thing to bust out of a tournament because you make a bad play. It's completely different to bust out of a tournament because you didn't see someone who was already raised.
They just didn't want nobody else in.
They go for the rest of it. Hooney behind, but not by much.
Oh, good game, bro.
That's a little cocky, though.
Man!
I deserve it.
You jinxed yourself with that before.
I don't know, man. Not sure if it's you can drink the run good.
That's
Hooney run good.
Himself with that. Yeah.
He just made 150K. I can be a little cocky.
It's true story.
Probably ace in the window now, though, right?
King 7 deuce. Hooney does have
Big
backdoor
pot,
straight draw.
lose.
Jack would be a
Jack
nice
with
card
foot.
for him to see.
Feeling confident?
There's the 9. Anything in the middle. 10 Jack Queen. Inside wrap.
It's never easy.
It's never easy. Queen on the end. Hooney does it again. Eliminates another one on this final table.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Well, Blaze. 150k better off than he was supposed to be. Thanks to
I
Oleg's
felt like it was coming.
misclick
I'll say that.
or misread.
This is the party.
This is a party. I don't need no other party.
Passing around the 30 big blind mark. Yet again, an advantageous position for Hooney to put some pressure on these similar stacks. Although, I go out on a limb and say Scott and Aaron are the kind of guys who are more going out for the win rather than hyper aware of ICM situations. Mateos, though, the opposite. He'll know exactly what to do in every spot. Interesting to see how this one plays out.
Pasa.
Good call.
Scott calls it off with Queen 5.
Well, at least I'm live.
A little surprised with Queen 5 off.
Ace,
Decided to
please.
make a stand.
He has Queen 5, he has Ace 9.
Queen 5?
Jack 7-7, Scott. Looking bleak. Third at the PCA, he's going to need to hit a queen or a 5 here if he wants to make the podium again. Spade rolls off, no change. Scott's Torment riding on this last card. Queen or 5.
Good game, bro.
Repeat 4.
Nice to meet you.
Good game, man.
Scott is our 4th place finisher, and well, what a guy and what a player. What an honour it's been to watch him play. Takes home $650,000.
How much you have?
180.
You sure you have that much?
For sure. So you got 1, 40,
It's 165.
50, 165, yeah. Oh,
Who knew
'cause the
3's
last
from the
one I
small? I
called,
imagine
yeah,
this would be a chance.
165.
Hey, he's going to limp in instead.
Think 4.
$24.
Aaron raising up ace 5. Who need limp calling 3s? I'm surprised thus far about this one. 10-6-4. Scary looking board for Aaron. But it does have a 5.
25 million?
25 minutes.
So we'll do some firing. 25 million. Can't see Hooney folding a pair just yet, albeit an underpair to 3 overs. $104 million chip pot. Aaron with 107 behind. This one very crucial for him in this tournament. Eight does give Aaron a straight draw, but that's another scary looking card. Hooney improves on that a lot. All his middling combos has got a pair and a draw. Aaron does check it back. Jack on the end. Again, not a great card for him to see.
Check.
Ballsy bluff.
1 pair.
Not going to pull it off.
Pair is good.
Pair is good. Hooney tables the 3s. Aaron's face says it all.
Ace king? No. Ace 5?
Ace 5. Oh, if you jammed, I called too.
Yeah.
Jeez, you run good, man. Suck.
Well, you run good that I didn't jam.
So ridiculous.
'Cause I would jam a lot of times there.
Like,
Mateos, not minding what you're
I
saying
don't think
here.
I've ever played somebody where I just can't beat them. As many hands as I played you, just can't win.
I paid my dues, man. You're still young in the game.
Shit.
I've been playing.
I'm older than you, man.
He checks, and really, Hooney's quite large flop size knocks out a lot of stuff. So Mateos probably has too many good hands here to bluff, but you never know. He's going large sizing. Almost Mateos' stack. Mateos is going to call this, of course, with his 9. Certainly worthy of thinking, but he is not folding this. You got a jack, good luck to you.
You win. Nice, man.
Would have got it through against King 10.
But I didn't use it. Like, can I recover or no? I threw the time ban, but I didn't use the time.
Floor, please.
Hooney, ace king on the button, 15 mil. Mateos getting more and more comfortable. Just 260 calls with his 7s. Hooney flopping best once again. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Disaster for Hooney. Just got caught bluffing a moment ago. Gonna go for 2 more streets of value here, and little does he know, he's betting into a set. This is going to be a pivotal pot in this tournament. This may well be where Mateos wrestles the lead from Hooney. It's going to call here and have way under a pot left on the river. And if it pricks out, it's hard to see Hooney not going for his throat.
$69, right?
69.
Go. Mateos with just 160 back. 217 is your pot size. Heading to the river. Oh, 10. Let's change things a little bit. Mateos can definitely have ace 10. Definitely obviously have hands like ace jack, ace 6. Jack 6 suited. Set of 6s, set of 7s. I think Hooney's still going to have to go for it here. Doesn't have to go all in on this board.
All in.
But he does go all in. Mateos snaps with his set.
Showdown, please.
So sick. Almost checked too. Fuck.
There you go. Adrian Mateos, the new chip leader for the first time.
Sick turn. $12.
12.
All in.
All in.
Can I get a gun, please?
Aaron jamming over Mateos' raise, and I think this is just going to be a call. Mateos with 2 7s. Ahead of enough stuff. Not behind to enough. Aaron will be flipping for his tournament life. Jam is about 24 bigs, 23 bigs. 22 bigs even. Does make the call. Again, if Aaron were to hold here, say Aaron were to hold. If Aaron were to win this flip here, it'll be very even in chips. We've been in a situation 20 minutes ago where Hooney had 75% of the chips. This would be very even. And well, looking good for Aaron. Flops a jack, little fist pump.
Queen.
Customary fist bump. Mateos needs to find a 7 on the turn, just like he did a moment ago.
Queen on the turn.
No, Queen would make a split.
No queen. I'll fall down. I'll fall straight down.
7 made a lot worse.
Truth story.
Mateos took either a queen or a 7. Jack, full house for Aaron. 1,062,000. Chris, 1,097,000. And then they're playing for an additional 100k. So things may change. Now in a winner-take-all situation. Deal done.
No more fucking ICM.
Yeah.
No more ICM. Sums it up.
Anyway.
It's
Less stressful. and
way less stressful.
Just get to play, you know.
Hooney with an ace on the button. Things not gone his way. Now decides to start ripping it, and he's going to rip it straight into Aaron's ace king. This could be the end of Hooney.
All in.
Uh-oh.
There is the rejam. Uh-oh, indeed. Never going to be in shape with ace 3. Hooney, the man who had 75% of the chips,
Ace 3, got ace king.
with 3 left. In danger of finishing
Whoa!
3rd here, although he did get the most money in the chop.
Can somebody quiet him down in the crowd?
3!
You're gonna scare the shit out of 3. It ain't gonna come out. You keep yelling. What does that mean, king?
Hooney looking for a 3. Ace 9 9.
Oh, I can't win.
Well,
Drawn dead.
yeah, he can get a chop. 9 or an ace. That's it.
I can't win.
Drawn dead.
Ace 9 9 flop.
Well, a 9. A 9.
I need an ace or a 9.
It's
A
not
9
likely
could
out.
come.
Ace or 9, or Hooney is out in third.
Good game, man.
Have a good one.
There it is. King on the end. He looked like he was
brother.
destined to win this tournament.
too, man.
Sure, I'll see you again.
Busts out in third place.
So,
You just put in, if you put in 5, I get to act.
okay.
All in.
Go on.
This is bizarre.
Showdown.
Mateos limps in with Jack 9. Aaron jams blind, has 10 deuce off, and this may well be his best chance. The way the last,
Sí.
his mental state seems to be in. And well, this would be a bizarre finish to the tournament. Ace 9 8. Ooh. But out for Aaron. Needs to catch a 10.
7 for a switch.
7 would give him additional outs.
Jack.
Oh, his outs just switch. Now he's a jack instead of a 10.
That's it. Good game, man.
Wait.
It's over. Look, it's gone, buddy.
It's not over there.
It's over.
Mateos has seen this one enough times before in his life to know it's
Jack,
never
yeah.
over until the last card rolls off the deck.
Tell her to
It's
flip the
anything
card.
but a jack.
He
wins, and it
Good
is.
game, buddy. All right, man.
6 on the river.
Okay.
There you go. Caribbean Party Poker Champion 2019 is Adrian Mateos. Aaron van Blarcum, second place, winning 970k after that 3-way deal. Mateos is the champion. Off to greet the rather sizable rail. Winamax team walking away with another trophy. Mateos taking down the 25k super high roller. And now the Caribbean Poker Party main event title. What a week it has been here with the super high roller bowl won by Daniel Dvorez. Super high roller won by Adrian Mateos. In fact, both those men taking down 2 titles. Dvorez doubling up in the 25k short deck. Mateos doubling up in the main event. A little bit more style to that one, you could say. And what was our finish? It was.